Superheroes, the coldest, most badass niggas in the world. The niggas who always had swag, the cleanest fit, and they would always pop into a scene and start throwing hands. These niggas didn't care if you're old, a female, or even disabled. All these niggas knew was hands, and they knew when to throw them. Nigga, Batman once punched an old lady simply because he thought that lady was suspicious. Like, imagine this, a grown ass man who's built a 6-foot giant punching an old lady because he simply thinks she's suspicious. Tell me that nigga is not deranged. And the crazy thing is, he's not the only one. And I'm sure I'm not the only one though, as all that cool superpowers paired with the fact that these niggas at times were hilarious. I'm sure everyone wanted to be like them. Damn, if it wasn't for the fact that I was from the hood, from the struggle, from the shackles of poverty, I would have been like Lil TJ, just straight flexing my superhero toys on your own. Mr. Aura himself. This nigga Spider-Man never took any L. Every single time I saw this nigga, he would always be throwing hands with literal D1 demons. And this nigga stayed giving them straight knuckle sandwiches and still popping out with jokes. Imagine you and your best hitters try and jump this skinny, scrawny looking nigga, and the nigga starts doing Mortal Kombat combos on y'all. And not only is the nigga embarrassing y'all with his hands, the nigga starts turning into prime Kevin Hart, just rehearsing his lines and making himself laugh. I mean, every version of this nigga was always on straight timing, except this bitch. The fits always went hard. It's like all these niggas took a course that taught them how to put that shit on. Nigga, look at the shit that Miles put on and tell me that shit ain't fire. And I know y'all might say the reason the fit is fire is because the nigga is black. But look at Miguel's fit too, right? The cape, the fangs. This nigga simply just had aura in that movie. Nigga, even the Indian put that shit on. Like the Indian, like... Now, from the way I describe my favorite superhero, it may seem like I only appreciate my superheroes only when they have powers. And I want y'all to know that's cap. Cause my next favorite superhero doesn't even have powers. Nigga doesn't even have a whip. This nigga by description is a bomb. But this nigga is probably my favorite superhero of all time. And his name is Moomin Rider. Now most of y'all niggas might be asking yourself, who the fuck is this nigga? Who the fuck is this random? And I want to tell y'all niggas who don't watch anime that he's the greatest, the GOAT from an anime called One Punch Man. Basically in this show, there are monsters and superheroes. And this nigga is one of the heroes. Now most of the niggas in this world have outrageous superpowers. Nigga, even the show name is One Punch Man. And the main character's power is basically winning by punching you. Now with all of that, my GOATs, my glorious king, Moomin, doesn't have powers, but still pushes on to fight these DD disciples. The nigga Moomin Rider saw this freaky ass demon, and his first thought was to throw his justice bike. Tell me this nigga is not goated. Now, my next favorite superhero is the complete opposite of Moomin Rider. This nigga is probably the daddy of your favorite superhero. He could probably beat half of the superheroes. Mr. Aura himself. The nigga can literally shoot laser beams out of his eyes, which means you can't catch him lacking. And even for some reason, his lasers aren't working. He literally can't shoot the nigga, cause he's faster than that bullet. He's genuinely the worst person to be ops with. I mean, ask the Joker. The nigga got to say hello to his heart after fucking with Super Ghost Girl, like. Now tell me, do I need to hype him up some more for you to understand the nigga is simply just better, cooler than your favorite superhero?